I mean, my own mum. She's, Stop.
Oh, sorry. Oh, bless you. Thank you.
It's very, very hard.
It's really great to meet you. I just want to say congratulations on this film.
Thank
it was
you.
one of my favourite ones I've ever seen.
Oh, thank you. That's amazing.
I feel really grateful I get to chat to you today, so I just wanted to say that first.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
Goodbye June is obviously your directorial debut and your son's screenplay debut. I just want to know how that conversation came about, whose idea was it, and what was your reaction?
Joe, so when he was 19, he was that COVID generation who didn't do GCSEs. I mean, you're probably quite close to that age as well, to be honest. You look so flipping young. Get out. But he definitely, was kind of unsure as to what he was going to do with his life. And I think COVID made that generation in particular feel like they'd had things taken from them. And so I think having confidence for that group of people, certainly Joe and for his peers, was a really challenging thing. And when he got the place at the National Film and Television School, he just kind of couldn't believe it. And for the 6 months of the course that he was doing, they had to write a screenplay. And he was like, no idea how to do that. Joe has always been a really good writer and was very passionate about writing, a really significant part of his own creativity. But that doesn't necessarily translate into being able to write a screenplay. So at the end of the course, he says to me, I've written this thing, it's probably crap. Would you read it? And I said, yes, as his mum, I'm like, yes, of course, darling. And I read it and was like, well, that's not crap at all.
Yeah.
In fact, that's going to be a film. And I said this to him and he's like, don't do that thing. Don't do that thing, Mum, of just trying to make me feel good about this assignment. And I said, no, finish it. He had 20 pages to go. I said, come on, finish it, and then we'll have a proper conversation. And it was just clear that this had massive appeal. The dialogue was extraordinary. Setting it at Christmas was a masterstroke because it's such a heightened emotional time for so many people anyway. But that sense as well of time passing as the days creep closer to that big moment in the year for everybody, but also this family of siblings trying to get their mother to that day so she could have her one last Christmas that she loves so much. It was heartbreaking, these fully formed characters. And so after making the decision, okay, we're doing it, I'll produce it, I'll play one of the sisters, Netflix came on board and all those actors had said yes, and I suddenly was like, oh my God, I can't let it go. Oh my God, I gotta do it. And so that's how it all came about.
Yeah.
It's insane.
I'm so glad you brought up that calendar scene actually, because that's actually where I started crying in the film. I was trying to hold it together for as long as possible, but I just knew it was going to be a sobber, and there was something about that scene that really just felt like something that everyone can relate to in some way or another, or will relate to at some point. And yeah, I'm sure you're very proud of your son, and he should be really proud of himself. It's
I know.
So beautiful.
Well, he finds it really hard to be proud of himself. He's such a kind of sweet, humble person. And so he still can't believe it. I mean, even on the red carpet last night, he's going, what's happening? How have we done all of this? I'm like, I don't know. Let's keep going.
So one of the characters that I absolutely adored was Nurse Angel. And he really reminded me of my own mum, who was also a nurse, and actually her name is Angela, so it kind of goes hand in hand.
Wow.
And she, to me, is an angel on earth. And I just wanted to ask if there's anybody in your life who you think has just been an angel on this earth in your lifetime.
Oh my God, I've been very, very lucky to have had some incredible people in my own life. I mean, my own mum. She's, Stop.
Oh, sorry.
No.
No, I didn't.
It's just this is what it does to people, this film, I think, because it does bring up conversations that I think are hard to have. And grief is something that, we're not very good at talking about in this country.
Yeah.
And it's something that we all go through. It's part of life. And it's always there. It just changes shape over time. So, yeah, I think angels are important.
Yeah. Hopefully this next question will be less emotional.
No, I'm fine. Back in the room.
Yeah, back in the room. So I'm one of 4 siblings, and I know that you are as well. And of course, there's 4 siblings in the movie. I found that sibling dynamic really relatable. I really loved all the little nuances and their quirks and their identities. I thought it was really great. So what was it like acting in and directing that sibling dynamic? And did you draw anything from your own relationships?
When you come from a big family, you have an innate understanding of how to cope with everybody. Also, those shared childhood memories, that sometimes really bond you together. And it doesn't matter where you end up going in the world, and people make different choices and move away, and you have families of your own. Those shared childhood memories, I think, are really important and significant. So yeah, just the fact that I am from a big family myself, it definitely helped in terms of understanding the kind of chaos of what that can sometimes feel like, and all the grandchildren and nieces and nephews, and that sort of overlapping of personalities that sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. I'm lucky that all of our actors, in particular Johnny, actually, he really is also from a very big family. And so that sense of knowing what it means to share an experience that bonds you all together, like this one, like a loss. You know, actually, most of our cast did have some connection with that. And so that helped us a lot in early rehearsal. You know, we talked about those stories, shared those stories, which ultimately added to this kind of circle of trust that was being created, because the fact that these actors had to trust me, it was just going to be so important, because everyone has moments of feeling very vulnerable, and certainly these actors really did. And it was my job to make sure I was capturing that and doing it sensitively.
Absolutely. I mean, you did it and captured it amazingly, so.
Oh, thank you.
I just wanted to take this opportunity to give you your flowers, not only for this film and Goodbye June, but just for being like an advocate for women and just really authentic. And I just think the world needs more Kate Winslet, so thank you. Oh, bless you, thank you.
Yeah, and you just did a great job, by the way.
Oh, thank you so much.
It's very, very hard. It is hard walking into rooms and meeting famous people, and you think, oh my God, and you think, no, that's fine, don't worry about it.
Oh,
no, but it's well done.
Thank you.
You just smashed it.
Thank you. I'm very grateful I got to spend 10 minutes with you. That was so lovely. Thank you. You just made my whole life, so I really appreciate it.
It's a pleasure.
Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll come back as Snow. Then I'll see you all at Christmas time.